Yeah.
Where it gets good.
Willer is kind of hovering around, maybe hoping for an all-in, but this is actually a wave state that allows Owner to come over here unseen. Faker, of course, does have level 6. It wasn't the river, but hey, we're just going to watch a 2v2, it looks like here, straight up.
Well, Owner's going to come out and make it a 2v1 for the first part, and that is going to be first blood going over. Perfect execution comes through as Zeus is able to walk it out. There's the flash forward from Karis. Can he get enough damage down is the question of Zeus. He's still alive. The taunt's going to come through, and Faker is going to at least do a lot of damage here to Karis. Yeah. Neither of them even needing it in this instance. Let's have a look at it again.
So, of course, from Zeus's perspective, Engage comes through first for the Wukong, instantly deletes the Gwen, then dashes through the Viego before he can actually react. Question mark King's coming down, and then Faker ults. And unfortunately for Karis, I think he was really hoping maybe he's going to be able to avoid this and get out, but he's not able to do that. Not able to get the kill onto the
T1, I think, rightfully giving that one up as now Zeus going for the 1v1. Oh, misses the Shuriken. As, all right, still going back in. Perfect execution. And I guess Akali can just get every 1v1. And I think Zeus can always survive with, like, single-digit monster in this game so far. And it's only going to get worse as this one goes on. As he misses the Shuriken, but it doesn't matter. He doesn't need the backflip damage.
Yep. There's a perfect execution, goes through, takes the extra turret shot, and just barely.
And Faker is available as well, so the teleport is going to get a deep flank angle as Carrier flashes on forward. On the hunt has been popped as we have the taunt, and immediately Willer is just obliterated. There's the Emperor's Divide, but Karis is using it very defensively. And Dudu's teleport, not quite as advantageous, one could say. Zeus, perfect execution to get back to lane. Owner is going to start up the Rift Herald once again.
And Shirley Sivir, who's got her Kraken Slayer, she's spiking, whereas Guma is not. But the Akali is just so far fed.
Well, the Gwen is going to struggle with immunity as Faker is going to pick it up. Justice served in the form of a punch to the back of the head. And Dudu is well and truly
watch this fight. The second the teleport comes through from the Akali, you should leave in this moment. They don't know where he is, but they know he's teleporting out. Gwen is just staying bottom side and then comes in so late. As Karis is disengaging, it's unfortunately just poorly coordinated here on the side of On Life Esports. As this is just Dudu walking into melee champions who don't care about his mist.
Yep, and Faker actually thought that Dudu would push it, that has all of that extra control. As now T1 flashes for the taunt, Chani's going to cleanse it, but the Everfrost value is massive, and it buys all the space that T1 needed to take down the outer turret. And
yep.
Okay, hold on. Is going to hit perfectly here onto Karis. As, the Emperor's Divide timed beautifully. Zeus just holding on to the E so that he can backflip back at any time he wants.
Yep, just waits for it, backflips his way back through.
That was so well really good at League of Legends World.
It really is true. He is very good.
After plays like this that he's been making all day.
No, I don't think so. I actually don't think I would give it to him even if he pentas. Unless T1 like suddenly throw this game and Hano Life take a lead and then he saves the game with a penta or something like that. But I'm looking at the game state and I'm telling you, it's more likely that I'm actually just going to fly through the roof like when the elevator goes through the ceiling in Charlie's Chocolate Factory.
Augustus Gloop, do you have anything else to say?
I'm going to turn into a blueberry before that happens.
Exactly. Owner is going to slink away, a little bit more camouflaged than Willa was. I was going to say something, but now I've completely forgotten.
Was it about the fact that Zeus is already, well and truly locked in his POG this game?
It might have been something about that. I'm not entirely sure. It might have been about Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, for all I know, as that was the references we got stuck on immediately afterwards. But we've got 45 seconds on the Drake. So T1 looking for this Hextech Soul. As they've taken the last couple of dragons this game.
Give me the Oompa Loompa Tom Kench skin.
Oh my goodness! That's extraordinary. We definitely need to get one of those. Justice Punch is going to stop Willa from doing anything. Nice two-man taunt to come through there. As the ultimate from Carrier is also fantastic. Now Faker is just going to find Dudu as he comes in. That is not the welcome party that he was promised in this moment. 0-4-0 for the Gwen. Probably the weakest Gwen that we've seen so far this round robin, and an unfortunate performance for Dudu as T1, they give up on the Dragon idea. They're going straight for the Baron.
Yeah, and I mean, it doesn't matter if On Life Esports get the solo Drake back. In fact, T1, after doing a little bit of damage to this Baron, are going to split over here and look to actually contest this, it looks like. Faker has Flash available, and his Predator Boot's still on cooldown. Doesn't look like he's actually quite going to make it here in time, but can they hold this choke point?
Yeah, well, Faker is going to Everfrost onto Willa. There is an Akali here, but she does get pushed out with the Emperor's Divide. There is the heroic entrance, but Zeus has already landed the backflip. There's a flash forward from Gumayusi. Pop goes the bottom lane, and Zeus is going to pick up the kill onto Karis. That's an ace, actually, as Dudu had only just respawned, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Yeah, there we go. And T1 will now take this inner turret with the Baron they'd picked up earlier.
Yeah, and with everybody just now in the Death Chamber, they are going to basically eliminate all of the relevant structures on the map here for Hanwha Life Esports. Hanwha, the Drake for Baron and everything else trade. Not to act like they had any chance of contesting the Baron, as Dudu, of course, was wiped off the map moments before, but this is an inhibitor here, and it will probably be multiple if they end up pushing for this one, as they can group up and take that bottom lane as their anchor point, but they want to back by items. T1's have a lot of fun this game, as they should.
Let's have a look at how it all started.
Yeah, triple taunt, Cyclone follow-up, Zeri gets the extendo beam into the whole team, and from that moment on, it should have been over, but Dudu was like, oh, I thought this was going to be closer. So you're saying in the time I channeled my teleport, everybody was out of there. Bit of a rough one. As Faker wants to flash and get the massive taunt in the choke point, he'll settle for one as Zeus comes over here and he's like, all right, thanks for buying just enough time for me to help wipe this out. And Guma gets over the wall. Oh, it's so cinematic.
Yeah,
flashes,
skates in. Just a very comfortable, 1,000 gold that he picks up in that small moment. I think that is that's certifiable, I reckon. As he does have a Wit's End. It's 4 items on the Zeri right now.
Yeah.
Look at these gold leads. All right, so Faker's 4,000 gold ahead of Karis as the supportive Galio.
5,000 for Zeus
yeah,
here?
Just a casual 5,000 gold lead here for the Akali. And of course, being 5,000 gold ahead of the 040 Gwen makes a whole lot of sense, as Ona's going to take matters into his own hands. Here's the heroic entrance, as Faker's going to turn up as well. The Devour's now on cooldown as, oh my god, the damage from Zeus is insane! Johnny not going to quite find the correct cleanse, but is still able to get himself out to relative safety. But what does safety really mean as a Hanwha Life Esports player on the map in this particular game? Maybe safety is the coach's booth after this Nexus has finally gone down.
I don't know if Kesman's going to be, if he's going to be a safe place to be around.
Oh no.
After this one, unfortunately. But look.
Oh, but they do get one kill.
Yeah, they got Zeus, and they got some of his bounty gold.
Now that's really relevant, Wolf, because now they've given over the bounty gold. It's time for the comeback. Am I right?
No. I'm going to have to say no. I'm going to have to shut you down on this one right now.
Okay. No,
I'm going to have to let everyone know that Atlas is being sarcastic.
So I remembered what I was going to say. I was going to say, but before I was so rudely interrupted by Charlie in the Chocolate Factory. I was going to ask you, what would you bet on Hanwha Life Esports?
Oh, like instead of a hair situation?
Yeah, instead of like you know how I did it and I got super punished. Do you think it's ever possible for you to get punished? Ona's going to say no as he wraps around. Faker also running extraordinarily quickly.
I'll tweet I'm an Oompa Loompa if Life Esports win this game.
All right. Not quite as committal as the shaving of the hair. But
yeah, I learned from you to be careful about that, even in a game state like this.
And actually, you might have T1 fans getting very upset because I could imagine that. Yeah, people were upset at me making a bet about that one as well. Caster curses are real, and they are things that we need to respect. As Ona going to be tanking this one, but is just going to go straight forward, finds the Cyclone. Oh my god, the AoE damage is insane. Faker blocking them all down. It's a double kill here already for Zeus, as Dudu is going to go golden, but he's just going to prolong the inevitable. It's a double kill here for Gumayusi. It's 2-pair right now. They're looking to make it a full house with a kill onto Willa as they dive the fountain. And Gumayusi might be given the triple as he's going to be knocked up. Willa doing his best Faker impression as he goes back towards his fountain now. And it's just going to be 2-pair, but that will be enough. That's the winning hand here for T1.
간다.
턴오플.
나 타워야. 나 타워 끝.
더 해봐. 몇 점 봐줄게.
왜 뭐 많긴 해? 안 빠졌다.
나 가야냐? 그냥 싸우자.
나이스.
나이스.
야야야야. 왜 불렀어? 야야야. 왜 불렀어? 야야야야. 아 버그.
어우.
잡았죠?